Hi guys, in today's video we're looking at distance, speed and time calculations, and we're going to be learning to calculate the time that it takes to travel a set distance at a set speed. Now I strongly recommend watching the other two videos first, so I would start off with distance first and speed second, and only if you're confident working out the distance and the speed, then I would progress to working out the time. However, if you feel confident with that, then let's get cracking with time calculations. So hopefully you're familiar with this diagram already, and you know that if we cover over any one of these unknown things here, then we can work out its value using the other two known variables. So in this case, we're going to cover over time, and we can see here that time, which we'll call t in this case, is equal to distance over speed. Now, that clearly looks like a fraction to me, and that's because it is. This is a fraction, and all fractions are fancy division sums. So we could rewrite this as t equals distance divided by speed. So to work out the time it takes to go a set distance when you're going at a set speed, we can work out by dividing the distance by the speed. Why this is will hopefully become clear by looking at a couple of examples. So here's the first example here, and we're being told that we have gone a distance of 10 kilometers at a speed of 5 kilometers per hour, and we want to know how long does it take to do that. So if I'm walking at a speed of 5 kilometers an hour, how long is it going to take to go 10 kilometers? Well, using our wee formula here, we can cover over the time, which is the one that we're trying to work out, and we can see that we do the distance divided by the speed. So let's just go with it. So we know that it's 10 kilometers that we're going, and we're doing that at a speed of 5 kilometers per hour. Therefore, 10 divided by 5, well, that's 2. So the time it's going to take us then is 2 hours. And you can kind of see why this is from the numbers here. If we're traveling at 5 kilometers every hour, then we're going to have to travel for 2 hours to go 10 kilometers. 5 kilometers in the first hour, 5 kilometers in the second hour. So we can work out how long it will take to go any distance at this speed by just dividing it by 5. What would happen if we were going the same distance but at 2 kilometers per hour? Well, 2 kilometers per hour is much slower, so in theory it should take much longer. So 10 kilometers divided by 2 kilometers per hour, well, that would take us 5 hours. And that makes a lot of sense there. So let's change up the numbers a bit here. What if we're going 200 kilometers and we're doing that at a speed of, let's say 50 kilometers per hour. So 200 kilometers, 50 kilometers per hour. So we're doing 200 divided by 50. Now you could just do your 50 times table until you get to 200. So 50, 100, 150, 200. So that was 4 stations. Therefore it's going to take us 4 hours to do that distance. So to finish off then, here's a few examples for you to work through. So you know that to work out the time it takes to travel a set distance, you just divide the distance by the speed. So pause the video just now, and I'm going to go through the answers in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so a distance of 18 kilometers travelled at a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. That would take 18 divided by 9, 2 hours. 240 kilometers at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour. That would take 3 hours. And 1,200 meters at a speed of 300 meters per second, that's going to take a total of 4 seconds. So that's it, guys. All you have to do is divide the distance by the speed, and always be careful to make sure that your units match. Cheers, guys!